and welcome to another episode of The Walk. You might have noticed we're not walking. In fact, I'm not actually doing anything, Phil.
No worries.
Phil's doing all the work. We're in North Wales, we're on the Llangollen Canal, and we're about to go over the Pontcysyllte Aquaduct, which is 126 feet off the ground. I'm meant to be canoeing as well, but Phil's driving at the moment. He's doing all the hard work, and when we come round this corner, all will be revealed. So this aqueduct, the Pontcysyllte Aquaduct, took 10 years to build. It was built by Thomas Telford and William Jessop. Jessop is very famous if you've watched any of our previous videos where we're in the canals and the tramways in around Derbyshire, very famous in that area, but also did a lot of stuff in North Wales, which is where we are now, of course. Now, what the idea was originally, when it was put to them, was that they were going to do locks, canal locks, all the way down into this valley. Now, in a minute, you'll see just how big this valley is over the River Dee. That's insane. And so when they put that to Thomas Telford, he went, "You're having a laugh, son." And so they built the Pontcysyllte Aquaduct, which is an unbelievable structure. I'm a bit nervous, I'll be honest. I'm not particularly frightened of heights, but there's no fencing on one side. There's the aqueduct. Now, we've got a guy called Ben, who's a really lovely bloke. Okay. Things are about to get very real, I think, Phil. Here we go. How we doing? I've got the easiest job in the world here, haven't I? Ain't doing out. Phil, mate, this is extraordinary, isn't it?
Nice. I don't think it seems that higher than Jake. What is it? Are they same or is this higher?
Yeah, this is higher. Yeah, that was 76 feet, I think, and this one's 126. So if you look over my shoulder there, you can just see a viaduct in the distance going over the River Dee. What line did you say that was again, Phil?
I wish I knew.
We think it's Shrewsbury to Wrexham.
Maybe.
We think it's the Shrewsbury to Wrexham line.
Bearing in mind we didn't know if we were in England and Wales earlier on, it's probably not best idea to ask me, you know.
To be fair, yeah, in our last video we didn't know whether we were in England or Wales, so yeah, we're probably not the right people. You got the towpath this side, so there's some fencing, but obviously this side, so if we just come over a little bit to that side, you can see just how high that is. Doing a great job, Phil, mate. I'll row back, I promise.
How easy.
Do you know what, Phil? I thought I'd be more terrified now in terms of the height, but I think I'm actually doing all right. Given, if you look, we're right on the edge. No, you're not someone that's frightened by anything, though, Phil. I don't reckon. But that's the River Dee. So that's the river that goes through Chester. Beautiful city of Chester. We should do some stuff there one day, Phil, because there's a lot going on in terms of Roman history and stuff. Amazing. There's quite a lot of old railway remains in Chester as well. My wife went to uni there, so we spent a lot of time there in our younger years. You can see just how high we are. Look at that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jeez Louise. Not far away now from the edge, and there's that viaduct again. That Shrewsbury to Wrexham line.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you say it with, do you know what I mean, some conviction, then it just becomes true, doesn't it? That's how we work. So there you go, look, there's the old road bridge as well. Everything around here, mate, is just lovely. I think they must have rules about planning permission and stuff, because we're yet to see some, grotesque buildings or structures. It's all oldie worldy. And as I was saying earlier at the start, 10 years they took to build this. William Jessop and Thomas Telford. And now you've seen the depth of that valley. How on earth, I mean, I'm not a canal builder, but how on earth were you going to get this canal down and back up again using locks? Honestly, you'd be here for 2 weeks trying to get a boat up and down. So I'm glad they built this aqueduct. Phil's done a wonderful job.
Yeah, and I'm going to Venice to apply next week for a job.
Mate, you make a fortune on the gondolas. Here we go. Pontcysyllte Aquaduct. Thomas Telford. And here we go. We've got another arm off there. Now, where these barges are, there's a load of embedded track, actually. So they would have been loading and unloading to a mineral line here as well, which is always good if you're a bit of a, you know, bit of a geek for that, like me and Phil are. Now, I don't know whether that's the actual canal down there carrying on, because as I understand it, down this way, it basically comes to a bit of an abrupt halt. Here we go, as we're pulling up, see? There's the embedded track there.
They may have just been for internal trucks going up and down loading the boats. So, you know, where would it come from? Look how high we are.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's that road that comes down to here is called Station Road, though. So I'm not sure what that's related to. So I guess that's an old map job as well. So we're over the other side. We've dragged it out. Phil's feeling his stomach muscles, he says. And here's that arm. We think it's an arm of the Llangollen Canal. It's a beautiful bridge, though. I love canal bridges. I'm wondering if there's the rope marks. Here we go. Look at that. There's the rope marks from towing these canal boats. You just don't know how old those rope marks are. Incredible. So much history just sat there. Hey, doggy. Hello. See ya. Okay, so they've given us sort of 20 minutes where we've pulled up the old canoe, sorry, and we're just having a look around. So this is the basin, but we're wondering whether they're actually doing canal boat building, barge building here, because there is some narrow gauge line down there. You've got a bridge here. Now that's a new path now, but I'm wondering if what they were doing is they were shipbuilding, and then they were using the narrow gauge line to bring things in and out. Yeah, I mean that's a bridge for something, isn't it? And then all the narrow gauge lines are on the other side of that bridge. We'll go and have a look at that now. So here you go, look. So there's that bridge we were just looking at a second ago. And here's these narrow gauge lines. Now that line would have continued. They've obviously just, you know, lifted it when they built this bridge. It's by the quayside, so who knows? Right, so we're back in the canoe now. Phil, I promise, mate, I'll canoe back.
Keep saying it.
Right. So Phil's going to take us now down what we thought was the arm bit, but it's not. In the end, we asked Ben, and he told us this is actually the Llangollen Canal now. There's Ben ahead of us. He's the guide. He's the main man. Hello. So we're going to follow this down. I'm not sure how far, but I don't really care because it's beautiful, and I'm not actually doing any work. Doing a great job, Phil, mate. So Ben, the guide, has just told us that it's about to get super pretty. Bearing in mind how stunning it was off that aqueduct, I don't know how much prettier it can possibly get. But apparently there's some views of the castle and stuff around here, so I'm looking forward to that. We've been rowing for a while. I've actually been helping as well. We're actually going against the River Dee though, so the flow, as the river obviously flows into the canal, is quite intense. It is very pretty, but I'm yet to see a castle. I'm thinking Ben might have been having us on, I don't know. I'm also expecting, as I look back, all the time expecting to see the aqueduct, just because of the way we're doing a bit of a, you know, a bit of an arc, but it's just not appearing. Oh, hang on. I saw a bit of it then. Yeah. Through the trees, I've just made out an arch. It's just right through there, yeah. So there we go. He wasn't lying in the sense that it's pretty. It's very pretty. I just think he might have been having me on about a castle. So we're done. There was no castle. We're told the castle was a bit further down the road, but I'm not sure it existed, to be honest, Phil.
Yeah, it was somewhere, but we don't know where.
I think it was a myth. I think it was a mythical castle. One of those ones that appears at midnight on a certain date. Apart from that, it's not real. But I've had a great time. Thanks, Phil, for all the hard work, mate. I am going to row back. Right, I am. I just won't get any footage of it. And thank you also to my wife who bought us this as a Christmas present. Thank you very much, darling. Much appreciated. And thank you so much for watching. And cheers to Ben. Cheers, Ben. Ledge. See you next time.